Hello everyone. Today I would like to welcome and congratulate all of you who have come to tonight's vigil and also welcome. Today throughout the world, 19,400 places, about 19,400 places connected with us. And about 40,700 brothers and sisters have gathered to offer prayer and devotion in one heart. From Heavenly Korea, Cheonshim Special District, 165 members have come. At the Training Center, Cheonshim Church, 54, Summer University Church, Iksan Church, Changwon Church, in this order. Our members are attending in Heavenly Korea. In Heavenly Japan, various different places have gathered their members and offer prayer and devotion. 14,400 locations are offering prayer and devotion through YouTube. Internationally, West Africa, Cameroon, Yongsong 40-day workshop is held. Because the land of Africa is big, they are going around the nation to hold Yongsong 40-day workshop. Also, Asia Pacific Yongsong workshop, 21-day workshop is held, and even tonight they are attending, gathering their devotion together with us. And Heavenly USA, Heavenly North America, they are also gathering their devotion. Heavenly South Central America at Jardim Training Center, our members are gathering their devotion. At Ponghwa Church, it is their 777th vigil. They are piling up their tower of devotion. It is one of the church that is deep inside the countryside, inside the mountain. In the past, they have brought their children at the church, attending vigil together with their children. In front of the detention center, there are members who are continuing their devotion. It's been 246 days since True Mother has been walking the path of trials. For our True Mother, within one heart, we offer our prayer and devotion. In front of the detention center, Kwanak Church, Gura Church, Ansan Church members have gathered. All the trial is great burden, but for those children who have not fulfilled their responsibility, this is the mission that heaven has given to True Mother. Going over this trial, for the greater hope, for the greater love, we are engraving. We resolve to fulfill our responsibility as chosen blessed families. This is a resolution True Mother gave us. That is why True Mother's existence itself is a comfort, and she herself is the great seed of hope for our world. At 1,571st Cheonshim Won Special Vigil Devotion, we will offer prayer for True Mother's health as well as True Mother's swift return to Cheonjonggung and quick release and liberation. We will gather our devotion with that conviction. Our Songyeon Grand Church pastor, without missing a single day, he sent me this message. Let us offer a big round of applause to members who are offering devotion that moves heaven. Today, at the training center, 451 long-term workshop trainees have come together to attend the workshop. As we come to this 1,571st Cheonshim Won Vigil, one of the elder members who attended Cheonshim Won, who has been attending vigil, has ascended. On September 1st, 2019, 3 elder members were called up at Cheonjong, and True Mother requested to the family, Park Yunam and Naoyer. They are 72 blessed couple. As the eldest blessed couple, they have offered Cheonshim Won devotion every single day. And our brother Cho Manung and his wife, and Park Nature elder pastor and his wife, these 3 elder pastor couple, True Mother directed them to offer devotion and prayer to defeat over the satanic forces who are stubborn to always come to attack us. True Mother gave them such a mission and goal. And since then, our brother has been offering prayer and devotion, and later his health got worse and he couldn't come out. It's been 2,459th day today, and from Pastor Cho Manong, I received a message that our brother Park Nam-gyu or Park Nam, he will be ascending to the spirit world. And Jeongjuna pastor, he offered ending prayer, and also I was asked to offer prayer. So today I had a ceremony with the Wonmo scholarship, and after that I called our brother Cho Manung at 4 p.m. at the Magnolia International Hospital 6th floor. We also held another prayer ceremony, prayer gathering to end our brother's life, physical life. And he is 91 years old, and he has lived a life of will as he received 72 blessing, and he and his family followed true parents' course. And the greatest glory that he offered was that when he was a soccer team manager, the Songnam Ilhwa, which was one of the famous one in Korea, while true parents were here, he also received President's Award. In 2003, grand prize for the K-League has been. He was awarded with the K-League, and the reason our Songnam Ilhwa, one of the Korean K-League soccer team, and they were one of the first place, like top leading team, and they won many series. And the reason they were successful was because our brother offered most devotion, and that is why he and his wife were called up to True Mother to offer Cheonshim Won vigil devotion. An hour after the prayer gathering we held today, at 17:07, our brother ascended to the spirit world. And throughout the course of Songha ceremony, I am certain that heaven's great blessing and grace will be with him. True Mother directed us to hold his Songha ceremony as a family federation headquarters ceremony. So I hope many members gather your devotion for our brother to ascend spirit world well. The fact that our brother ascended in that way, I believe it is truly a moment of happiness at a hospital with his family, with his spiritual children, came to him, asked him how he's doing, and offering prayer and devotion together, and within ascended spirit world, within children's embrace, that is most happy thing that one can experience. Established 4-position foundation, ascended spirit, as he held on to his children, that was grace, most blissful Songha ceremony. And then our brother, he did face a blessing through the Songha ceremony. So as he ascends to the spirit world, with true Father, he will be with absolute good spirits and centering on Cheonshim Won for the True Mother's victory. He will be working greatly and amazingly. Today, our brother Lee Ju-ho, Youngsan Academy trainee, shared moving testimony. following mother and father, he lived life of faith. He couldn't be certain of what he could not see, so gradually he stopped. He go to church less and less, and he started to distance himself. And when he contemplated himself, that if I live like this until the day when I ascend to the spirit world, it will be difficult for me to keep the life of faith. That is the thought that he had. Probably amongst our children, as our members start to distance themselves from the church, there are members who will not even think that, oh, I won't be able to live a life of faith, and they just live a life filled with sins. So with his mother's recommendations, our brother was able to come to the general workshop last year, attended Yeongsong workshop, joined the Yeongsong Academy, and he received a great realization. I am direct son of Heavenly Parent. That is the big realization our brother had. And all of you who are here today, you're all within that realization, right? True Father, one of the greatest finding that he made was that what is the essence of the universe? What is fundamental essence of the universe? When True Father offered prayer and devotion, his realization is that essence of universe is the relationship of parent and child. That's the word True Father proclaimed. The essence of universe is a relationship of parent and child. Even when you look at small beings, you can think of it as parent and child relationship. Even in plants, even in small birds, everything is in a relation of parent and child, and they're reproducing and actively living in that way. That's what we can witness throughout the nature. So, we must understand the Heavenly Parent and human beings, God's and human beings' relationship is like that of parent and child. It'll be greatest realization if you receive. In True Parent Calligraphy, 신인지 관계 부자지 인연, that is the content that God and a human being's relationship is the same as relationship of parent and child. So we have original positive, original negative, original internal nature, original external nature. We know we must fully understand about Heavenly Parent. Heavenly Parent does not exist only as a male. Heavenly Parent also exists as Heavenly Mother. And our brother Lee Ju-ho, he realized that he is a direct child of Heavenly Parent. After that realization, he resolved to go to Heavenly USA as a Cheonshim Won volunteer corps. And the course that was the course that had greater trial was greater than for Yeongsong workshop was the course he has faced in Heavenly USA. As I think not chanting team but choir team, praise team. So he was a praise team leader, and for those who came earlier, you saw praise team, choir team singing, right? But being a leader is not easy. Teaching people about plant the love in this world, what kind of attitude you should have to sing, that itself is very difficult. And our brother was having a difficult time as a choir team, but he asked for advice from a staff, and the staff said, instead of you teaching your team member, you must realize that your team members you're just the guidance who can make your team members to connect to Heavenly Parent, to parents. Through that, he received great realization, enlightenment, and he realized that, I'm not the one who's teaching. Heavenly Parent, to parents are the teaching. All I need to do is for our members to resonate with Heavenly Parent, to parents. That was a realization he made, and because of that, he received abundant grace. To be honest, leaders' responsibility is exactly that. It's not about speaking a lot. That's not important. All the blessed families, all the members must become the bridges who can lead their members to connect to Heavenly Parent, true parents' heart so that they can receive direct education. That is great leader. Only when you make a relationship with absolute good spirits instead of evil spirits, you become the people of heaven. You know well about the relationship between Satan and evil spirits. Satan make relationship with Satan, evil spirits, and evil spirits cooperate with people in the physical world. So endlessly, the selfish actions are conducted because of such relationship. But we must disconnect such relationship. We must reach out to the absolute spirit so that we can live in a proper way. So all the purpose of offering, workshops and vigils and devotion, all the purpose is that. Can you resonate with Heavenly Parent? Can you resonate with your parents? Can you attend your parents to move forward with absolute faith? Can you resonate with absolute good spirits who are living with Heavenly Parent, your parents, with absolute faith? When our Yokoi Toshiaki, our brother, shared about resonance prayer workshop, their members called out Matsumoto Mama, Kuboki President, Sudo Sensei, the elder members. And truly, if you can become give and receive action with them, such elder members such as Kuboki will come into your body to work. Aju. So you must shout loud again and again. If you start resonating, President Kuboki and other elder members will come down to you and you'll be resonant with their hearts. Matsumoto Mama, if you resonate with him, his heart will come into your heart. So that is why you'll be able to receive messages like, oh, do not worry about the fact that Japanese church has been dissolved. You receive all those messages like that, and you'll be able to shout like that. Do not worry. So you must communicate and resonate with good spirits, and no matter what you face, you won't be tested, and you'll be able to move forward no matter what. So for those who are Cheonshim Won and staff working at the training center, but not just them, but all the people in the spirit world, who are living in Cheoniguk era, second and third generation, all the blessed families. If you can support each other so that each other can resonate with Heavenly Parent, true parents, that's all. That is enough. It's not about the fact that you should resonate within your selfish mind to live selfishly. You should be able to resonate with Heavenly Parent, true parents. If you can teach people how to resonate in that way, you'll become greatest leader in this era of Cheoniguk. So, as our members move forward this way, as our brother moved forward this way, he realized how spirit world is working with him. And when he went out for the witness active for the first time at the Freeman Street, he was very shocked. When you go to Las Vegas hotel or any other streets, the odor or smell of marijuana in many streets, and there are many homeless people. And our brother couldn't even speak, and he was wondering, how can I send to parents, where he was worrying and sending out his words, and he wasn't treated well. Instead, he was ignored. When you are going out for the witnessing, you might be ignored by the people doing marijuana, people who are drunk. Even you might be ignored by the homeless. The path of witnesser, a path of people who are witnessing, is exactly that kind of path. And amidst that, our brother did not give up. He offered devotion, and because he felt like he was lacking in his devotion, he offered more devotion. He offered 120 bows. He added 30 minutes more to the hundoke, but he still couldn't see the fruition, even a single person. And with that state, he came to the last week amazingly For 3 consecutive days, he was able to bring 3 people to the witnessing center. And on the Friday, a person who came on Wednesday appeared, and he was moved by the words, and he eventually signed a membership form. And he said that, now you're my new family. After hearing this, our brother was very moved in great emotion. He said that he could feel Heavenly Parent working, and now, until the day he ascended to the spirit world, he resolved that he would live by attending Heavenly Parent and true parents. It was such a time of resolution. Our brother said that if I live like this, I won't be able to live life of faith until I send the spirit. But after completing general workshop, Youngsung workshop, and while he was in Youngsung Academy, he has changed his heart, and he has made conviction that he will live centering on Heavenly Parents. And if he live like this until the end, continuously, I am certain great glory and great blessing will be upon his life. Our brother Park Nam, who was in the spirit world today, just as he made great results, if we move forward with unchanging order, you'll be able to become people who will create great results. And our brother has a lot of time left to do that. So what he must be grateful. And Youngsung Academy and many second, third, fourth generation, the young people, you must realize that if you move forward with absolute faith through true parents, you'll be able to make great victory, and you'll be show such results. So I hope that you make this time as a new time of new beginning. Today, Ichigawa Katsudaka, as Youngsung Academy, he went to 5th Youngsung Academy, Cheonshim Won Volunteer Corps into Heavenly USA. What is Cheonshim Won? Cheonshim Won is a place where it makes everyone to become anew, going beyond, transcending race, culture, no matter where you are, who you are. Anyone can receive grace and blessing from heaven. That is a realization our brother has made, and that is what is written in his testimony. And for the witnessing, he resolved that, let me stake my life to offer devotion. With that heart, that's how our brother offered devotion. After the vigil, even when vigil ended at 1 a.m., he stayed until 3 a.m. offering, calling out prayer and bowing devotions. It wasn't that someone forced him to do it. He naturally resolved to offer such prayer and devotion to 3 a.m. even after vigil devotion. And on the last week, he didn't sleep more than 3 hours. He risked his life to offer devotion. As a result, a young man from other religion was witnessed to, and he joined our church. And also, he was able to witness to a homeless brother, Robert, who eventually signed on the membership form. Our Cheonshim Won Volunteer Corps, in a very short period, 6 members were witnessed to and joined our church. Such results was made. Truly, devotion that was offered with one's life eventually made such fruition. Such witness activity must be conducted in every church. Now is the time. So, of course, it is important to conduct advocacy of Chosun people of Korea education, but we must connect everything to witnessing so that all the churches must offer utmost devotion to move heaven so that every church will be overflowing with members. I hope such work will be unfolded. And through this testimony and through testimonies of Heavenly USA Cheonshim Volunteer Corps, we have witnessed that almost devotion can really move heaven, can really bring people. Now is a time where our movement should be actively ongoing. So just like our young people are moving forward like this, I hope that all the churches will move forward for the new wave of witnessing in your church. And I hope that such movement will be made, and I hope that when True Mother comes, we will have testimony competition where all the many churches can come and and show what kind of results you have made to True Mother. I believe this is what we must prepare for the future. Our brother Yoko Itoshiaki shared a very moving report. From 1st to the 7th, 4,531 members have completed the 3-day workshop. If it was 4,513, in a way, it sounded like Yoko Itoshiaki made the first place, but they did very well. Today, 2,459 Cheonshim Won Vigil, our brother Cho Man-dong and Park Ne-chun, pastor, elder pastor, 2459. So Isa Ogu means, it sounds like Isa Oda means to be moving into some place, and it sounded like that. And I was wondering what kind of meaning does that number holds, and I feel like today is a day where our brother Park Yunam has moved into spirit world from the physical world. When you live life of faith, every single number aligns with heaven's providence. It's same thing for the Cheonshim Won special visual devotion. As we went over 700, True Mother was truly happy. After we passed 900, number 9 has been Satan's number. And Satan really wants to hold on to 9th, number 9. At that time, Heavenly Japan leaders came to offer prayer devotion at Cheonshim Won, and we saw the spiritual problem that happened to Secretary Pang Sang and his wife. And looking at such incident, we offered Cheonshim Won special visual devotion. Such amazing incident occurred. As we went over 900, went over 1,000. So spirit world and physical world, the subject and object partner, have gathered as one to offer prayer and devotion together. Such era has been opened. After 1,000, and at 1,111th, we held Cheonshim Won Vigil at the World Center. 1111. At the spirit world, the subject partner, heavenly parent, true parents, and absolute good spirits who has been guiding us, Hyojinim, Hungjinim, Taemonim, centering on all the absolute good spirit realm and all the blessed families in the spirit world, has come down to the physical world to become one. And in the physical world and the spirit world, they have become one in that way. In the physical world, centered on True Mother, Hyojin and Hunjin's family has become absolutely one with True Mother to form positive foundation in True Parents' family. And with Cheonigul leaders and blessed families has become one to offer prayer and devotion, a condition, offer condition through visuals. It was such an important. And when we held 1,111 Cheonshim Won Vigil, special message True Mother gave us was that offer prayer as a kick-off ceremony toward Cheononggung Sanctum entrance ceremony. So it was a ceremony, a kick-off ceremony, a cosmic one, where we have set a condition so that we can welcome Cheononggung Sanctum. So the victorious day was to have Heavenly Parent come down was 1,111, and it wasn't coincident. So, my brother and sister, when True Father ascended to the spirit world on the cosmic level foundation, True Father held the True Father Songwa ceremony was a cosmic level Songwa ceremony. On the foundation of attending true parents of heaven and earth, the humankind, after True Father Holy Ascension, if we followed center on True Mother, a lot of accomplishment we could have made. If we think about it, we would have made a lot of things. However, central figures, when they left Mother's side, True Mother said that she's left alone. So True Father in the spirit world, as True Mother looks at the moon to talk to True Father, she made conversation throughout the night, telling True Father that I'm all alone. Amidst such situation, in order to find a single small needle, in order to unbutton to make sure that the button can be buttoned in the right place, True Mother looked for the single needle. That needle is a child who can understand True Mother's heart. And as True Mother found a needle one by one, eventually she reached Vision 2020 victory, and she expanded that foundation. Eventually, at 1111th, True Mother was able to set the cosmic level of victory, and that is why we were able to hold such kickoff ceremony where we are striving to hold it to welcome Cheonshim Won sanctum. And exactly after 40 days at 1152nd, heaven proclaimed the words optimization. Aju. So when you offer Cheonshim Won devotion, there are many people who receive authority and power from heaven. Even one receive power from heaven, you shouldn't stay arrogant. If you stay arrogant in front of central figures, then the foundation for Messiah will be broken into pieces. Individual foundation, family foundation will be broken down. If that happens, the providence for that individual, for that family can be progressed. So here at the training center, even though you receive a great power, you should not be arrogant. You should not put yourself in front. Even if you listen to heaven's voice, even going beyond that, even if True Father appears right before your eyes and thinking that, and telling you that you're the best, and if you don't still bow down and telling True Father that I'm still lacking, then you cannot bear such weight and burden of Cheonshim Won. So all of you, Heavenly Parent is fair. So Heavenly Parent will give you power if you have enough devotion, if it's the right condition. In the Mark's upper room, it wasn't just the Mark who received the spiritual revelation, but it was people who have equally offered prayer and devotion to receive such spiritual revelation. So even if you center on Cheonshim, even if you receive power from heaven, you should not put yourself in front. Why? Because Cheonshim, spirit world, Cheoniguk, is a place of law and order, centering on Heavenly Parent, true parents. So that is why you must become someone who offer almost Cheonshim Won devotion to receive power and stay humble. If Jesus' disciples live life of faith well, how wonderful to be. But instead of being humble, they became arrogant. They fought each other. That who is the highest position. Eventually, they came to Jesus, and asked Jesus who is the highest authority. And Jesus did not say that Peter or John is the highest position, but Jesus said that those who attend the highest will become the highest position. So you must realize that if you attend heaven the most, then you receive the most blessing. If you attend well, you'll be in a position where you'll be inheriting everything. So amongst the workshop, youngster workshop is very important, but more importantly, attendance workshop is more important. So how can you attend? And our members are our trainees are receiving education directly from heaven and offer devotion and pray in that way. As we tour around, attend the workshop, training, offer prayer, and we just received report how grace-filled prayer that was. So, Cheonshim Won Providence, as you offer Cheonshim Won devotion, once you receive grace, you must organize the grace you have made, and you must spread that throughout the world. Eventually, this Cheonshim Won tradition must spread throughout the world. When we offer devotion for the first time, we heard the story from Mori Koichi, right? Our brother began from 424th vigil, but there were times when only 5 members gather. You heard this kind of story before, right? Since the beginning until now, I have been vigil, and there were times when I had to lead the entire 3-hour vigil by myself, playing the drum, singing the song, giving the main message, and offering prayer, everything. Nowadays, I don't have time to sing, and Cheonshim choir is different. They don't sing the song that I used to sing as well. The time has changed, but one by one, everything has been organized, everything has been taught, and in every section of this Cheonshim Won, people with the major comes out to support, and eventually that has formed Cheonshim Yongsang workshop, and we even had a grace of receiving 3-day workshop, which is the condensed version of 40-day Yongsang workshop. And it began with only Korean brothers and sisters. It expanded to Heavenly Japan. And now we have 3-day Japanese workshop, which is hosted by Japanese workshop team. And they have become amazing lecturers. So even members in the 80s, the elder members are coming and listening to the lectures, but they are filled with grace. They even shed a lot of tears. Such atmosphere has been made. If we look at it that way, we can see how amazingly heaven is working. Aju. If we bear the burden, heaven will be preparing for the greater blessing. Heavenly Parent who has 10,000 blessings to be prepared to bestow upon us. We must seek out what kind of blessing Heavenly Parent has made, and through Cheonshim Won devotion, and we must realize how you can move forward centering Heavenly Parent true prayers. And I hope you have great interest in that and offer great devotion. True Mother really worried about Heavenly Japan and gave a lot of words to Japanese members. But Japanese members truly, they are not falling every single word onto the ground. Instead, they are moving forward in order to accomplish True Mother's words, and they are offering devotion that will move heaven. That's what I believe what our Japanese brothers and sisters are doing. So that is a True Mother knows the heart of Hyojong, heart of loyalty to True Mother. She said that she knows and believes in Japanese member because she knows their heart of loyalty and Hyojong. The prayer is like breathing, and if one disconnect, then spiritual aspect will die out. So you must offer prayer and devotion through Cheonshim Won and make victories through that. I hope you become such children.